Hello friends, Jennifer Pearson here, Thistle Gypsy. So in the previous video, I kind of came upon the idea, as seeded by Aline, that as a structure for getting me to sit down and do energy work and shamanic journeying, which the two get kind of mixed together for me, that I would use stones. So what I would do, of course I can just, I suppose, have a collection, but like this, just a group, and then just pick from one each day or something. So I think I'm going to have to develop more of a system. But the idea is essentially to have something to hold. And Aline was said that something in my astrology was indicated that I needed some kind of contact or something physical that would help. Maybe, I don't know what it is, if it's a grounding thing, if it's just a matter of character, whatever the case may be, to help me settle into that kind of state or habit or something like that. So I came upon this idea that she had suggested my pets, and I'm not entirely averse to that. I could see maybe hanging out with my cats, and once they kind of settle down, but again, I don't know that they would immediately settle down. So I don't have a pet that automatically comes to mind that wouldn't be disruptive of what I was doing, or if I was in a given state of mind or trying to meditate. But rocks don't get too spunky. So, and I have used this chunk of celestite in the past, and I just love it. And so this is, it ends up being a way to connect with my stones again as well. And I would hold this in my hand, and it's a nice weight. And I have a larger chunk now that my sister has given me, and I hefted it, and I think it's too heavy. And so what I decided to do was get out my rocks that I thought would be good to use, that would be similar to this, which I find so pleasant just to hold. Of course, it's celestite, so. But just the weight of it is kind of right, and how it fits in my hand. And so as I was trying different rocks, I found that some were too light, like my lovely piece of lapis is there's just not enough there for me, that I want to feel a certain level of occupancy of my hand. And some are too light, like I have a Shiva lingam that's probably about this size, but it's light. And I thought, oh, I didn't know Shiva lingam was light. But it is, it's too light for me. So for this purpose, I think. So, and some of these might end up, I think I've tried before with this to sit with it, and maybe I can just set it, instead of holding it in my hands, maybe I can set it, on my cross legs or something like that. Or maybe, I don't know. But I think I tried once with this, and it was kind of heavy if you just sit there for a time. But I'm going to try it again. This one also, I think this is blue calcite, I think. And I think this is apatite. Anyway, so I thought I would introduce the stones that I think I'm going to use. Yeah, so I've got this little, I think they call this raspberry quartz, heart, a nice big chunk of quartz point here, and a mystery stone that and this one's pretty heavy too, but that sits in my hand really nicely. I can hold it just like that. I think this is smoky quartz and I don't know what. A little palm stone, opal palm stone. I also have an abalone shell, and I'm going to see if that will work. It has, obviously it's very light, but I might just see if the texture of it, of the outside of it, will be stimulating enough to work. Good old red jasper, my citrine, dragon's blood, and this is a nice heavy stone. Dragon's blood, jasper, I believe it is. Rose quartz. And that one just has just a really nice shape. Just really fits in the hand really well. Fake citrine. Superheated amethyst. Back when I was naive and didn't know that they did that sort of thing. But I still love it. It still fits in the hand super well. This is one of 4 labradorite palm stones I have, and I don't know if I'll use this one or another one. I might have a bigger one that would be better, but certainly one of those. I don't want to use 4 of them because I actually keep them. In fact, in many ways, I would rather not even use this one because I keep these actually stationed around this computer and kind of the reading space in general. So these are supposed to be stones of protection. So that's, but since I'm not doing that much reading here anymore anyway, doesn't matter. This is a nodule, a flint. Somebody said they thought it was flint, but they would have to either polish it or cut into it to know one way or the other. And, you know, I don't know. I just like that it's a nodule. You can see where it was attached. Maybe you can't see. Yeah. So we're calling it that. This might not be adequate, but I'll try it. Otherwise, see, I'm finding an excuse to buy some stones. Yeah, like it's like I like this. This is pretty heavy though. Maybe this size, although this is pretty heavy too. But palm stones, to just get a palm stone to hold. And like I said, this is apatite. This is, I'm pretty sure, is blue calcite. So I might look into getting some additional palm stones. And this has a fair weight. It's bloodstone, even though it doesn't show. I don't think it has any red in it. But anyway, it is bloodstone. And so that would kind of be the smallest I would want. This I think would work nicely, and I can't remember exactly what this is called. Obviously a fossil. And then the good old celestite, and whatever this is, probably an obsidian or jasper, I'm not sure. So these are the stones plus the abalone. So what have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kind of 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So let me see. I thought I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I guess the abalone shell makes 19. So that gets me most of the way through a month, and that makes me think that I should get enough to get me all the way through the month. So that's where that incentive, or I don't know, using it as an excuse to buy some palm stones, I suppose, comes in. I've been wanting some green calcite, not a full palm stone of it, but there's some agates, like on Amazon, that are that I've been wanting for a couple of years now. So maybe I'll go that route. And at one point they had, is it lepidolite? Which one is the kind of the purpley one? I can't remember. Anyway, so I just thought I would introduce these stones. I have some selenite wands as well, but like I tried this to see if that would work, and it's too light, and I think the length doesn't work very well, but maybe I'll have to get a selenite. There's all kinds of selenite out there, selenite heart or something like that. I don't know that I've ever seen a selenite palm stone. Anyway, there we have it. A start on some meditation stones. Oops, some meditation stones, and we'll see where this leads. Again, the primary objective here is to get me in a routine of sitting down and either doing chakra work or a shamanic journey is pretty much it, or what Elaine calls Shakti energy work. So it's not to necessarily be influenced or connect with the stones so much as to provide kind of both a routine and a physical stimulus. So as a routine, this would be, I would do it like, and you can't see, well, I'll start down here. So if we were going to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or and then start all over Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. However, I think I skipped one in there. So you would do like the first of the month, second, third, fourth, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, and then 19. I have a second jasper palm stone that I haven't been using. I was using it as kind of a grounding stone in my workspace, and it's sitting over there. I don't think I have any other stones over there. So, and what I'm thinking is that I will set these stones out somewhere. I may even set them in my bathroom. But I think I need to have them set out visually, and then as a day passes, say it's also intended as a way to track my progress. So if I'm going to have 30 stones laid out for the month, or 31 stones laid out for the month, I'm going to have to figure out where to put them. And then as I do each one, I think it needs to disappear. So after Monday, I need to put this stone in another place. And then on Tuesday, I will put this stone in another place. And then Wednesday, or the 3rd of the month, I would put this stone in another place. And then on we're on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So this pile would diminish throughout the course of a month. And then once I'm at ground zero and I don't have anything here, then I get them all out again and set them all up. And of course, I don't have to have a full month's worth, and who knows when I will have a full month's worth. I just thought of another. I don't know if it'll work, but hang on just a second. Let me grab it. Is it in here? There's that puppy. I've got some other flat stones in here. Yeah. Again, I think the long and narrow is not going to work. That doesn't work. I need to be able to fold my hands around it more. Oh well, just a thought. But most of the rocks I have are small, like smaller than this. You know, they're more pebble, smaller than this. More like this, which I think is just something I found. Even like this. That's some galena. So yeah, I might be on a little bit of a hunt for some palm stones. But I like this idea, and I just need to figure out where to set them and set them up and where they're going to be moved to, which would be the easier thing to figure out. But yeah, where I will have them set up as a reminder, a visual reminder to do the work. All right, everybody. There you go. Not even sure what to call this. The meditation rock introduction. I don't know. Anyway, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.